everybody, it is Courtney Wyckoff from MamaStrong.com, where we instigate an adventurous life through strength that matters. And again, I'm so happy to be here with empowering solo moms everywhere, near and dear to my heart, to offer you another quick fit tip. Today, we are going to talk about how to relieve pain anywhere, anytime, with just a tennis ball and a tube sock. Okay, now your body, I'm not going to go into it too far, but your body is made up of meridians of something called fascia. Fascia is a tissue that goes around your muscles and your tendons, and it really is connective tissue. So yes, you really are all connected from the toes up to your head through these lines of tissue. So to not get too complicated about it, I'm just going to briefly explain to you that using a tennis ball, you can put pressure on certain areas and help to relieve certain meridians, and in particular ones that are the most commonly related to pain: neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, foot pain, knee pain. So today I'm going to give you 3 of these points and a little brief instruction on how to do something called myofascial release. Ta-da! That's a good word to use at a cocktail party. So all you need today is a tennis ball and a tube sock. If you have a lacrosse ball, that works really well. Do not opt for the golf ball. That's what we call ouch, okay? So tennis ball, tube sock. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your handy tennis ball and you're gonna throw it down at the end of the sock. If you have wild children, hide this from them because they will use it as a weapon with your other kids. So what you're gonna do first is we're gonna focus on the shoulder blade one. This one I find very handy when I'm working for a long time, sitting at a desk, or driving for a long time, or just having done way too much carrying, being with kids. I can get a lot of pain in my neck and shoulders, also into that spot between the shoulder blades that causes you not to be able to turn your head either direction. You know what I'm talking about. That is miserable, and with this move, you can really relieve it. So what you're gonna do is the tennis ball's at the bottom of the sock. You throw the sock over your shoulder. You find your way to a wall. There's 2 ways to do this. One is against a wall. You find your way to a wall, or in your chair. You can be sitting in the chair to do this too, as long as it's somewhat hard back. You can be sitting in the car to do this. You throw it over the shoulder, holding on to one end. The ball is going right between the scapula. So I'll turn around and you can see my scapula is right here. The ball is falling just inside of the scapula, not on the spine, but in that space in between. Then you're gonna lean yourself into it. Again, you can be sitting down to do this in a chair, sitting on the floor, and you're gonna roll around until you find that tender spot. All up and down what we call the spine of the scapula, going up and down and all around. You find that tender spot, and then I want you to hold it. I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to imagine your muscle, that tight thing that's hurting, and I want you to imagine it falling into the ball. Kind of like when you work with clay and you get it from that hard block into something that's more malleable. You want to imagine the muscle turning into softened clay around that ball, and you hold it for about 30 to 60 seconds, preferably 60. Deep breath. And then you can move to another painful part along the spine of the scapula. Do both sides for sure, because even if you're having pain on one side, sometimes the cause of it is on the other side. You can also do this lying down, where you place the ball in the scapula in a supine position or lying down position. Oh, hello ball. Takes a little bit more maneuvering. And then you roll your body around on that, like that, where you can lift the hips up and roll around. This is if you have floor space and time, ha ha ha, and you can roll around like that. There's really no harm, no foul here. It is gonna be awkward and you're gonna look weird, so just go with it, okay? I do keep one of these in my car because I get a lot of those pains a lot when I'm stressed out. Okay, so the other one is for your booty. In your booty, you have muscles called the piriformis. Piriformis are teeny tiny little rotator muscles in the glutes, and they're not meant to do a lot, but unfortunately modern life has them doing more than they are supposed to do, which results in pain. And this then causes back pain. A big cause of back pain is tight piriformis, also into knee pain as well. So by releasing the piriformis, you can actually release a lot of pain all the way up to your head, to your toes, like I said. So same thing, ball, tennis ball, and the tube sock. And you can do this again in the car or at your desk chair. And you're gonna sit, I'm gonna show you this way. you're gonna sit down and place the ball right in the meaty part of the booty. So if I'm standing up, I'm putting it right on the side, one side. There's my hip bone up there, and I'm dropping down about 2 inches and going right into the center. A lot of people go too much into the meat part. You want it kind of off to the side. And then you're gonna sit down on it and you're gonna roll around. Again, it's gonna be awkward and you might not feel it so much. I feel it there, and I'm rolling my whole body into it like that. I can feel it, you can tell, because I'm doing the wince face, the wincing face. And I just rock my body into it, rolling around until you find that hurts so good. You're gonna have to move it, you're gonna have to experiment. I'm not there to help you find it, so be willing to kind of explore around until you find that pain point, and then hold it and breathe and imagine that clay feeling pushing into it. Okay, now if it is possible for you to lie down, this is far more effective in a supine position. You do the same thing here, finding that meaty spot, and you lie down and you place it there, and then you rock the knees over onto the side where you're pushing the ball into. So it's on my left side, I'm rocking the knees to the left, and you find that hurts so good, and it's much easier to find and often more painful in a lying down position. This can really relieve back pain. Side note, if you have sciatica, extreme sciatica, please do not do this. You could be pushing onto the nerve without knowing it, and that would very much suggest that you need to see a physician or a physical therapist to help you out with that, okay? Next is feet. Feet can oftentimes be a cause of just whole body tension. You don't know it, but it is. So if you're dealing with that feeling of crunchiness around your whole body, sometimes the foot can be the problem. It's also related to knee pain, and believe it or not, shoulder pain, and get this, oftentimes headaches. So you're gonna take the ball and you're gonna place it down on the ground, and you're gonna push your foot, the arch of the foot, into the ball, pushing down as hard as you can. This gets a little tricky, by the way, but you can do it. Pushing down as hard as you can. You're gonna roll from the heel to the ball of the foot, pushing down as you go. I have to lean my whole body weight forward to put enough tension so the ball doesn't slip out. Pushing down again, rolling from the ball of the foot up through the arch. You want to be closer into the inside of the foot than the outside. You'll feel more pain there. You can always hold it there and kind of rock. You'll feel a lot of pain right in the center of the arch, and then all the way to the heel. You want to make sure in this position that you're really rolling. You're not just holding one spot. Holding one spot can be sometimes too painful and can push on acupressure points that you may not be ready to push on. So just rolling. You can also do this in a standing position. Sometimes it's more effective to be upstanding, pushing down as hard as you can, and rolling. And that is it. Those are 3 amazing points that will really, really help you with any pain you might be experiencing. Give it a try. Be willing to explore. Be willing to look like a bear scratching on a post. But it's completely worth it. If you have any questions, I'm very reachable. Courtney at mamastrong.com. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.